Good morning and welcome to Little Paws Homestead. Today we went on a little road trip and we're picking up some wonderful pallets. These are the ones that if you're following us on social media you would have saw Stephanie post, and they have the wonderful sides right there.
These are going to be our raised beds. So we have about 19 more to pick up today.
So it's a lot of loading for very early in the morning. It's about 7 o'clock and we've been driving for an hour, so let's get this done so we can get back home. So we're done putting all of those pallets and sides into the van. Took a little bit. They're a little bit heavier than I thought.
Oops.
Yeah, so let's bring them back to our house and get them unloaded, I guess.
And then we get to spend the next couple weeks setting them up and filling them with soil. And then we get to put some stuff in the ground.
Which is really, really exciting.
Yes.
So we're back at home now. We have unloaded all of the pallets and sides, and we're pretty excited to start getting to work on the garden. Unfortunately, we have to wait a little bit. This tree right here has to come down. That's coming down next weekend. And then once that is down, this whole front area here is going to be getting sunlight from, well, the sun. And then the day after that tree comes down, we'll be taking all the pallets and we'll be spreading them out. And then we can start our garden.
So I came home from work today to our soil having been delivered. They weren't sure when they were going to be able to do it because it's rained a lot recently and they weren't able to get their tractor to the back of the yard where the first soil that I wanted was. So this first pile here is 5 cubic yards of unscreened topsoil. So it'll have things like rocks and sticks and like random plastic pieces that have kind of just been dumped into it. But it's cheaper than compost or screened soil. And because it's going to the bottom of our beds, it doesn't really matter. And then this second pile here is going to go on the top half of our beds, and it is mushroom compost. So it is nice and dark and exactly what we want to plant in. It's light and fluffy. So that will get mixed with, I have to clean out all of the bird areas at some point. So all of those shavings have broken down super nicely with the duck and quail poop, and so that'll go in the beds as well. And I'm picking up some rabbit manure from a local rabbit farmer, which will also get added, so that we should have some really nice fertile beds to grow in this year. So now we have to cover it up because we have another entire week of rain coming, so we don't want all of this to wash away.
It's the next day and we're gonna go and expand the duck enclosure because the plan was always to get a few more ducks this year. Okay, so the idea hopefully is we're gonna just repurpose this T-post and this T-post. This T-post will go here-ish, and the other T-post will go over here. And hopefully that can be right butted up to the fence.
So then the ducks are going to get all of this space, which was originally going to be a garden, but we decided we want more ducks. So like a lot of North America, we've had lots of rain this week. So we're hoping that these T-posts will come out relatively easily and go back into the ground fairly easily. So that we can expand the duck area.
Slowly. Oh.
That one's free.
One more. Then we're done.
is all for you guys. Then we have to find you some new friends. So behind me here is our garlic bed. And I've been steadily taking a lot of the straw off as it's gotten too wet, and then throwing it into the duck enclosure for them to sift through and keep them busy throughout the day. But now I'm gonna go and check and see how everything's doing. A little garlic there. Cover him back up because it's still a little bit cold. Oh, there's a big one right here. I don't know if you can see it. And I've got one poking through right there. And some more over here. And this side doesn't get as much sun right now, so it is still pretty frozen. Oh, there's like a whole little patch of them there. So there's a bunch of garlic in there that we planted in, I think it was October that we got that planted, so hopefully those will be ready around July. We also have ordered some spring garlic to plant this spring, which we're going to plant along the quail and silky coop in the cinder blocks because they don't have super deep roots, so they don't need a ton of depth, and we'll be able to get some garlic for the spring as well. So that's gonna go all here. Yeah, you're now like under the other one.
Look at all of the room you have now. What do you say? Do you say thank you? Yes, you do. Maybe not actually, but you do. Oh hey, come and see the new duck area. So, as we go in, it's now, we added an extension. We did a little reno. She's not gonna be happy. Pallet there to keep them in, easily removable for when we have to clean up the coop. And now they have all of this space. Overall, good day. So for our new grow out cage that we have for the quail, we want to give them some protection. So we just zip tied some feed bags to the cage that I built last year. This will give them some protection from the rain, so that way they have a place to hide. Hopefully that's enough. It's also under a tree, so even more protection. They'll get some evening sun, so it's not too hot in the day. And yeah, I think they'll like it out here. And ta-da! All done.
It's time for these guys to move outside.
Yeah, enjoy your new home. Outside.
They're a little bit older than we would typically wait to move them outside, but it's been a little cold at night. Is that everyone?
Yeah, that's all.
They found the shavings already.
So the ducks have a bigger place to roam around now and the quail are outside, so that'll actually probably wrap it up for projects today.
If you like what you saw today and want to see what else we're going to get up to as we ramp up to busy season, then make sure to hit subscribe and turn on the notifications so that you can get a notification when we put out new videos.
All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.